Hello and welcome to the Julie Jeppson podcast. I am here with Brianna Peterson. Hello.
Hi.
And don't mind my face. I just had some micro needling done, so and I show them anyway. I'm like super raw and red, and I look like a lobster. And I realized today, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm having a conversation tonight that's filmed. But that's what you get when you come to this page and to this channel: the real, the raw, the ugly, and the bloody. That's what I always say. So Brianna was introduced to me by a friend, and she has lived a lot of I don't know, hardship, but also triumph. And she actually resonates with me because my dad is an amputee.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes. So I just kind of gave it away, but she is an amputee, and it's a horrible thing to love about you, but I already love it about you because I watched my dad suffer. I have watched him suffer from phantom pains all my life.
Oh, yeah, that's hard.
Do you get those?
I luckily don't get them much anymore. I mean,
But
my
you had
amputation was, what has it been? Almost 20, it'll be 20 years in November.
So how
It's been
old
a
are
while.
you?
Right now I'm 35.
So 15?
I was,
Is that minus 20? 35 minus 20?
yeah, 16. 16.
Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. Tell me about you, your name, what you're doing right now, and then we'll back up.
Okay, I am Brianna Peterson.
Married, right?
Yes.
And you have how many kids?
I have 4 kids.
4 kids, okay.
Just had my 4th.
Oh, so you have a new one.
Yeah.
How many months?
He's 3 months.
Are you nursing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. Well, we better make this fast before she starts, having the letdown burn. Oh, my gosh. Okay, and you have married is it a Marine?
So
or is he in the Army?
He's in the Army, but he didn't join until just about 6.5 years ago.
Okay.
So we were...
Has that been, is he gone all the time?
Yes.
So it's where he's full on deployed?
Yeah, he's
or is
a
he
reservist,
in training? Okay.
But no, he's getting ready to go on his 3rd deployment.
Is that scary?
In some ways, yes.
Yeah.
In some ways, it's more just like, oh, he's going to be gone a whole other year or so. And
yeah, so you're on your own.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like you haven't been through scary. Good grief. Oh my gosh. So 4 kids, you have a prosthetic, right? And your amputation was below the knee.
Yes.
My dad's was above the knee, which I hear is worse.
Yeah.
Right? Because you still have the function of your knee, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what happened. How did you lose it? I mean, I know how, but what happened?
So I was a dancer, and when I was 13, I was dancing on toe, and
on point shoes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What studio?
What is it? It's been so long. Yeah, Utah Dance Center.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were performing in our dance recital, and I was on toe, and another girl and our feet collided, and so I rolled my ankle, and just was a sprain at that time. Then it just kept getting worse, and
so was it swollen and blue? I've
yeah,
killed my ankle so many times where it's just blue and purple on the sides and swollen. Was it like that?
Yeah.
But obviously something else was going on.
Yeah, well, it started out as a sprain, and then kind of turned into its own injury, and where my nervous system felt like it, or acted like it was more serious than it was, and kept telling my brain it was still hurt when it wasn't supposed to be.
So was it sending it certain signals of healing, and it was overboard or something?
Yeah, just painful and a lot of nerve pain. And so kept trying to figure out what was going on. And after about 3 years, and a lot of testing and everything, it just swelled up really big, got a sore on the top of it that just...
And this was on your ankle?
The sore was on the top of my foot.
So how did the sore develop?
Just, probably from so much swelling for so long, and just...
And so this was when you were like 12, 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it ached ever since that day. Hurt ever since that day.
Yeah. I wasn't able to walk on it for a long time.
And how many siblings do you have?
I have 4 brothers.
Oh, geez. You're the only girl, right? You're
Yeah.
poor mom. I'm like, oh, I feel her pain. So then, was that stressful for your mom, not knowing what was going on?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was hard on everybody.
Did you ever get, like, flack? Like, oh, please. It's not... I only say that because my dad had that happen. He was in the mission home the day before his mission.
Oh, wow.
The day before, like, yeah, he was supposed to leave, and he was in and out of the mission home, and his mission president came into the hospital room, or it came, I don't know where he was. I'm getting all confused, but he said, Elder Jeppson, there are so many elders trying to get out of going on a mission.
Oh.
And you taught them all. And didn't
No
believe
way.
him. And the
That's
next
crazy.
day, his leg was amputated above the knee. So he just thought
Wow.
he was like an excuse, you know? So I just
Yeah.
wonder if you had any, like...
Yeah, I did have some of that. And
Yeah.
some family just told me just...
Doctor.
Buck up.
And doctors,
too.
yes. Just told me to just...
She's fine.
Yeah.
Take some ibuprofen and ice it
Yeah.
for 3 more years. Oh my gosh. Jeez. So, okay, so you developed the sore.
This was after the 3 years had gone by, and my foot was about as swollen as a football. And so...
So you couldn't even fit it in a shoe.
Oh, no. Yeah. I wasn't able to walk or anything for... I think it had been almost pretty much the whole 3 years because they put me on crutches.
And how are you getting
There
back
a
and
few
forth to
weeks.
school?
On crutches for a while. I finally did a wheelchair because it just made it easier.
So did you ever see like I'm sure you saw everything, an orthopedist, and they had no answers.
Yeah. I even went back to the Mayo Clinic and
In Minnesota. Which is like a huge, like renowned hospital, right?
Yeah. And they couldn't...
Nobody knew.
Yeah. So after a while, I just finally, one day at one of my doctor's appointments, I kind of jokingly, when I was 16, I said to the doctor, well, why don't we just amputate?
It was your idea.
And so he's like, well...
That's a gritty mama right here. Oh my gosh.
He said, well, that is an option.
Were you just over it at that point then?
Oh, yeah.
Is that why you...
because my foot was so swollen, it was so painful, it was so heavy. It was just carrying around this dead weight, and so...
Was it like water retention swelling?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And was it...
It weighed 15 pounds.
15,
Yeah.
Your foot did?
Yeah.
15 pounds her foot weighed.
Yeah, it was heavy and uncomfortable.
And did you still have that sore?
So the sore at this time, I did not have the sore quite yet. Did I have it by then? And so yeah, I guess it was there. Yeah.
You were starting to with the blisters.
Blisters started coming too?
Well, it started as a little tiny blister, just kind of a raised blister that just eventually the blister kind of more went down, and then it just grew out from there.
It was like eroding, like your skin, but it was like coming from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
And no one to this day has ever given you an answer as to what was happening.
Not really. They basically say that I have an abnormality with my nervous system. But
Have you had any experiences with other parts of your body since then?
Well, as part of the treatment for all of this, they were trying to see if we could get into some intense physical therapy and do an epidural to numb things so that we could work on it more in therapy. The epidurals it wasn't that productive. I ended up having 3 of them, and each one took a little longer for the numbing to wear off.
The good leg.
The good leg.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was gonna say because you're paralyzed.
Yeah. So and then
how long does it last, an epidural?
The last one that I had, it lasted for years, probably good 10 years.
I'm thinking like baby epidurals. This is
it was the same kind of epidural.
Same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it just lasts longer. Do you keep pumping it?
Well, they kept it going, so they kept me attached to like almost like an IV kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but
I
then
think
you
it
can't
was.
walk at all, so you might as well just get rid of it. So you, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, I always go ahead of myself. So back up. You suggest this to the doctor, kind of sarcastically, kind of serious.
Yeah, after all this treatments and everything, and this doctor was amazing. I mean, he took...
Was that in the Mayo Clinic?
No, this was just here.
Oh, cool.
The Mayo Clinic was like, well, I don't know why you're here, because you've got just as much... You've got a very rich medical community where you're at, and so they basically redid a lot of the testing that I had done here and told me the same thing.
Yeah. But you're desperate to try anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And by then I was already kind of done with it. It was kind of more of a last...
a Hail Mary.
Yeah, just to
Last
try and
ditch
see if there's
resort.
any other... Make sure we had all the stones unturned and everything.
So when you said that, and he said that's an option, what happened from there?
Well, I was a little surprised at his reaction.
He just said that's an option.
Because I was kind of joking, but at the same time I was kind of going, well, if I cut it off, either I'm not carrying around this dead weight, and I might have a chance of walking again. And so, and if I can't walk again, then I'm not carrying around this.
Right. You're not out anything.
Yeah. And plus when my foot got so swollen and the sores developed, it smelled like it was rotting off.
Sure.
And so that was not fun in itself. So I was...
And it didn't travel. Like it didn't go upwards.
Some of the pain had traveled up.
But not like the infection or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, it was up to your knee.
At one point it had gone up to my pelvis, but it mainly was above the knee kind of thing. But the swelling and everything stayed below the knee.
So how much later then did you kind of finally go through with it?
It was probably just a few months later. So
and so what were you feeling? Just done?
I was so done.
You just didn't care anymore?
No.
Take it off?
I was sick of trying to get around with this. I mean, even if doing crutches and carrying around this 15-pound leg, it was...
Did you have feeling in it?
Uh-huh.
You could feel it still?
Yeah, I could feel it, and it was uncomfortable. And, I mean, carrying it around the way that I'd have to walk on crutches, and it hurt my back, and my shoulders
you're
would get
carrying
sore.
a 15-pound dumbbell on your foot.
Yeah. You can't ever really just relax because it's there.
So that wasn't a hard decision for you after that?
For me, it was not. No. I mean, I was only 16 at the time.
Yeah, what were your doctors saying? Were they all for it as well?
By then, yeah. The one
exactly.
doctor was, he kind of, we've done everything we can at this point, and...
He was heartbroken.
Yeah, he was pretty sad about it,
But it was better, but it was, you had more quality of life without it.
Yeah. So I went in, when I went in for my amputation, they had me come in the day before, had me stay in the hospital that night, and took me back pretty early the next morning into surgery. And I woke up from surgery, and I remember asking the nurse, like, did they do it? Like, I felt totally fine. I didn't feel groggy or anything. And so I was like, did they cut off my leg? Is my leg gone? She's like, yeah, it's gone. I'm going, it can't be. I don't feel any different.
Because, I mean, you're drugged, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't even feel like I was drugged at all. It was almost like I woke up just regular after a night's sleep kind of thing, just in the morning.
No way.
And the nurse had to sit me up to prove to me that it was gone.
No way.
And so I felt so good that whole day. They sent me back up to my room. I had friends and family come visit that day. And
what an
totally
interesting
fine.
thing, though. Yeah, like, because you're not, I guess, because you had 3 years to process this, and by then you're like, I am done.
Yeah.
Because it's painful, right?
Yeah. I mean,
and it's rotting, and it's eroding the flesh. It's heavy, and you're just over it. And it was probably one of the greatest days. How ironic.
Yeah, well, I'd go to school. In high school, I'd be, in the morning, like, I'd get ready for school. I'd have my foot wrapped. I'd have usually gauze on top of the sore. I'd have, like, a gauze, like, wrap. They went over that. I'd have an ace bandage wrap.
Are you talking about post-amputation?
No, this is before. Yeah, when I was, and then I'd have, because it was just draining all the time, too. Oh. So I'd have, and then I'd also wrap a towel around it, just to help soak up some of it because I go to school.
Was that from the sores? Oozing?
Yeah, I
And
go to
weeping?
school and sometimes it would leave a puddle. And
Oh my
it's kind of gross. And then I had to start putting the smell was so bad. I'd have to put like an air freshener in there to try and wrap a bag around it to try and
horrible. As a high schooler.
Yeah, my mom would have to come and
gosh.
help me change it out like at lunch.
Were people supportive or did you get made fun of?
No, people were pretty good about it.
They
I mean,
understood.
a lot of people didn't really know to the full extent that it was. I mean, my closest friends did.
Yeah.
But yeah, after.
But you'd have to wrap a towel around it to absorb the liquid, the stuff.
Yeah.
It was that. And oh my gosh.
And the air freshener to try and mask some of the smell.
Oh my gosh. Because you're like, I swear it's not me, it's my leg.
Yeah.
But you didn't have a lot of people ripping on you.
Nobody, if they did, they didn't say it to my face.
Yeah,
But,
good.
yeah, but
But
after.
how did that affect your confidence at all?
I'm sure it did. I mean, I always felt kind of different because I'd gone pretty much all through middle school and high school now at this point with being either on crutches or in a wheelchair, and that in itself was like, I'm obviously different, and so.
So were you a sophomore or junior?
I was a sophomore when I had it amputated.
And then what? I mean, you had it wrapped, and did you go to school 6 weeks later? I mean,
Pretty well. I don't remember exactly how long. It might have been a little more than 6 weeks, but not much more.
dang.
I don't remember, but it wasn't. It
And
wasn't
so
that long after.
How was the actual? I almost feel like this word is disrespectful, but this is what my dad calls it. He calls it his stump.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Okay.
Some people don't like that
I know.
term, but
I mean, but that's like the term. You're like, I mean, can I say
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So, but was that painful? The actual leg itself?
After the amputation?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that first day, it was
Wonderful.
amazing. I didn't feel anything.
Pain medication.
Yeah, and just I don't know exactly why, but
Well, it was probably just as much emotional and mental as it was physical.
yeah,
You
like
were
I
just
didn't.
like free
Yeah.
of this dead weight, literally.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. And you're 15 pounds lighter.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so did you get my grandmother? Okay, so picture if this arm is amputated, right? She would massage this hand to make this foot that was hurting, that wasn't there, feel better. If that makes sense. Did that?
Yeah. I'm trying to. I think I did have some of that done, like in physical therapy and stuff. But
Or like the mirror thing. Did you try that? Where they put like a mirror so you can see, so it tells your brain like, no, your arm really is there, and then the nerves like
to help
balance out or something.
Yeah.
My dad's like, I'm not doing that. He's like done everything. And he was trying to help him like not have these horrible phantom pains. So did you get phantom pains?
I did. Yeah.
And are they like shooting down the leg that doesn't exist?
Yeah, and I'll get them occasionally. Some of those nerve pains that just usually if I just kind of push on the end of my stump or something, they go away pretty quickly for me. So I kind of lucked out that way. I don't.
So my goodness, what was that like? Dating and imagining your life ahead, and whatever happened with the girl that you collided with?
Oh, she was totally fine. Basically what happened is her foot slipped out. We were kind of facing each other. Her foot slipped out, and she bumped my foot, but it was enough that it just kind of knocked me off balance, and so I just rolled it.
But does she know today that was the cause of this amputation?
So after that, I did go to dance a few times because I had a bunch of friends there, and so I'd go and visit and things, and so I know that she knew that it had gone on for a while, but I don't know that she ever.
Did she know?
I don't know if she ever knew that.
So yeah, you kind of like
turned
parted
into an
ways.
amputation, but
We need to let her know. I'm just kidding. If you're watching this, she could use some extra TLC. So then dating was fine. I mean, were you ever worried? My dad was worried at a time that who's going to want to marry an amputee?
oh yeah,
Which is, yeah, I'm sure those
oh
things
yeah,
come
yeah.
up.
My mom and I had many late night conversations about about dating, about life in general in the future, and things like that.
Do you feel like it has affected you at all? Like, has it stopped you from doing anything that you want to do?
I mean, when I was dating, no.
Even
a
now,
lot of people, I think, were afraid to ask me on dates. They were really like, because they didn't know what to plan, what I could do or couldn't do, and they didn't want to make it awkward or uncomfortable if it was something that I couldn't do.
I guess you always would just look back and be like, this is way better than what I was dealing with.
Yeah.
Right? And then did you get fitted for a prosthetic?
I did.
It's like soon after?
Yeah.
And then tell me about like learning to walk. What was that like?
Well, so I did get fitted. I mean, they fit you with a prosthetic pretty much as soon as your incision is healed. So it's probably about 6 weeks after the amputation. And that was painful. I couldn't tolerate much on my stump.
Yeah, because it's like weight bearing, right?
Yeah. And with whatever the nerves, whatever had happened with the nerves, it didn't allow me to tolerate much for a long time. So I couldn't get into a prosthetic. It took, it was about 3 years after the amputation that I finally was able to get into a prosthetic and
not have it be horrible pain.
Yeah, and the guy that I was working with, he was really good about thinking outside the box. So he designed a prosthetic that it fit like above the knee, so it came all the way up to my hip with the knee open and a locking joint on my knee, and then it was all open in the front.
So the pressure was taken off.
Yeah.
With that area.
So there was nothing on the end of my stump.
And do you still use that?
No.
So you got to the place where you could use a regular one.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much was walking with a straight leg, which was hard to get around. It hurt my back a lot and stuff. And after I had my second baby, I couldn't fit into my normal prosthetic anyway. And at that point, it was like, I can barely keep up with my older one. And
was that just because we gained weight as moms, as pregnant moms?
And swelling. I had a lot of swelling right after with him. He was a summer baby too, which didn't help. But
oh my gosh, seriously, I was like a balloon in August.
Yeah.
Pregnant.
Yep.
So
that was me. But he. So.
It's okay. You just edited it.
So,
you had baby number 2.
Yeah.
Changed the prosthetic.
So at that point, it was like, well, I have to get a new one made anyway. I kind of want to try going with more of a traditional prosthetic. And I was told, well, not sure it's going to work. Part of my issue was I had lost the nerves were there, the muscles were there, but they weren't communicating, even in my upper leg. And so, so using my knee was always an issue. And so I was told that they're not sure that it would even work. And because I'm not sure I had the strength and the ability to.
Because it had been years, right? I mean, you're a mom at this point.
Yeah.
You waited 3 years after to even put the other prosthetic on and use that until you had baby. I mean, how many years were you in that one?
A long time.
Yeah.
That was, let's see, I was 19, I think, when I was finally able to use the prosthetic that came up to my hip. Then I was 26 when I had my first. So I was probably about 28, 29.
Jeez.
By the time
So did it work out?
Yes.
It did.
It did. I was able to get to the point where I can use it pretty normally, and I even have a running leg now too.
Like you can run?
Mm-hmm. So I can run.
When you say you have a running leg, is that a separate?
So I have a separate prosthetic that has the curved foot.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the Paralympians with that cool little thing that's like this? No way. And you can run with it?
Yeah.
And does it have like it's like a spring? I mean, it's,
that shape allows it to kind of.
So, and I mean, those are expensive suckers. Right?
They are. They
Does
do have
insurance-
programs,
Oh, they do.
though. No, insurance won't cover those ones because. Yeah, but there is different programs where you can apply for like I wouldn't call it a scholarship, but they will basically pay for.
What's it called?
A foot.
Can you remember?
I don't remember.
How did you find out about it?
My prosthetist that I worked with, he
Not to be confused with prostitute. Because I was like, wait, what? Prosthetist?
Prosthetist.
Wow.
Yeah. So he told me about it and helped me get, because I have to have them.
Yeah.
They have to be willing to make part of it at no cost.
So you didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
I gotta find this out. I'm gonna get my dad a leg for his 80th birthday. He's always had just the wooden one.
Oh, really?
Just like from the 1940s, I swear. But he was so used to it for so long. So how's that one been? Have you liked it better?
Yes, it is so much better.
And it doesn't hurt the nerve endings of the stump at the bottom anymore.
No, I mean, it's definitely not like comfortable all the time.
Can you put like a cushion? Like you would with point shoes?
Yeah. I mean, the way that mine is, I have a liner that's a gel liner that goes around my leg.
Yeah.
And mine, they have different types of ways to get the prosthetic to stay on. They have like a section, but I don't like the section.
Is that the section with the sock that you pull out?
There's the section that basically has a one-way valve. So when you put your leg in, it pushes the air out, and then it has a sleeve that goes over the top of the prosthetic, and it's a gel sleeve that kind of seals on the leg above, and so it keeps the air out.
Yeah.
I've tried that one before. I didn't love it because there were so many different layers, and especially with kids. One of my biggest fears when I had my first was, what if there was a fire or some sort of emergency where I had to get me and my kids out.
You don't wear it at night when you go to sleep.
Yes, exactly. So,
and you have a husband that's deployed.
Yeah, he was gone a lot, so I didn't like the thoughts of all these different layers, plus those other layers would wear out super fast and they're expensive, and so I went with what's called a pin. So at the end of the liner that goes over my leg, there's a part where a little pin attaches, and so that will go into the bottom of the prosthetic and lock into there.
So how often do you put the running one on?
Well, I haven't for a while because of being pregnant and everything, but I don't know. I was getting to the point where I was wearing it, running about 3 times a week or so.
So it was like for exercise specifically?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so life is normal then. This is just normal for you. What do your kids say about it?
They're so...
They what?
They're so used to it.
Yeah. We would take my dad's leg for show and tell.
Oh,
I remember walking the halls with my dad's prosthetic leg and being so proud, like that I had my dad's prosthetic leg, and we'd show how he bends it, in the hole where he'd put the sock in and pull the sock out. I wonder if they could be any louder. Oh my gosh. Adana.
Mom, I need to give this to
You need to go upstairs, okay? Adana!
I need to give it to you.
Adana, how difficult is it to keep them upstairs? Okay?
That's not my fault.
Okay?
Mom, India keeps coming into my room and let me go out.
Well,
And
you're
she's
on your
being
time.
so
Just
loud.
put
Why she's not putting me into bed. Goodbye.
It's so home.
Oh my gosh.
cute.
This
What'd you
is
say?
always.
Awesome.
This is life.
But it's like, I mean, I know they're all crying. Anyway, let's see. Oh, do you ever tell, and then my dad would tell these horrible nursery rhymes of shark attacks.
Oh.
Have you ever done any of that to your kids?
Oh, my husband will use it
He will?
as an excuse all the time. He's like, well, that's how, if you don't... Oh, what... I mean...
If you don't eat your dinner.
Well, or like if they're doing something where they shouldn't really be doing it, he'll tell them, that's how your mom lost her leg. Or
No way.
Things like that. They just kind of laugh and know that it's not true.
Yeah.
But
So
they're
do you
used
have
to
like
it.
follow-up appointments that you need?
Occasionally. Not very often. Like when I have to get a new prosthetic made or something like that, then yeah.
So have you ever grieved like your teenage years and not being able to dance again, or?
Oh yeah, that was pretty hard, not being able to go back to dance. I got to the point where I really enjoyed it and would go. I had a good friend group, and so they kept going and I couldn't, and that was kind of difficult. And then there were just different grieving periods throughout my life. Even what was it? How many years later, after I had my first, that it was kind of really hit that this is different. I can't. There's a lot of limitations here where
Like
other
what?
people don't have to deal with. Well, like for instance, I struggled with the thought of if there was an emergency, like a fire or something, and I was the only one home with the kids, and trying to get everybody out, get my leg on, get to them to be able to get everybody out.
So it was just like anxiety-inducing thoughts. of,
Yeah.
like,
Or what if they're running out into the road and a car's coming and I can't chase after them? I mean, things like that with just general.
Yeah. Mom worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think, even looking back in your teenage years or now, when those moments come up of like, this is unfair, this sucks, and I have to worry about things that other people don't have to worry about? How do you move past that? How do you change your frame of mind?
Well, for a long time, I have 4 brothers. My oldest brother is in a wheelchair, and he was born disabled and had always been in a wheelchair. He since I can remember, but he always was very positive about life in general, and he was so fun, and he could always make everybody just laugh, and he was just happy all the time. And so he was a huge example to me of not letting things go, not letting
things
not
fester
letting
and like
things, yeah,
poison your soul.
yeah, and
that was long before you were ever even hurt, right?
oh yeah. I mean, do we go religious here?
Yeah, you can. Not a problem.
Okay, so my brother, growing up with my brother, we were always taught that there will be a day when he's made whole again, and that one day he'll be running around and chasing us, or just having a normal body and being able to do all the same things that we can do. And we talked about that a lot growing up.
Yeah.
And
Was he always in a wheelchair? Just
oh yeah.
even born that way? Okay.
Yeah. And,
But cognitively fine.
oh yeah. Yeah. He's very smart. All totally, completely all there, mentally and everything. But so he was a big example for me. And then just every time he had so many surgeries and things like that it was
just life as he knew it.
Yeah.
Business is usual for him.
Yeah, and that's not to say he wouldn't get nervous or nervous of the surgery, nervous of the pain.
But you've drawn upon him a ton.
Yeah, and then my mom and I have had many conversations throughout the whole process of before my amputation and the whole time that I was dealing with my foot, of just like, because I had many times where it was like, why did this happen to me? Why what did I do to deserve this? And things like that. And I got really kind of angry and bitter about it, and just we would talk together, work through it, read scriptures.
So it was having a confidant, and it was your mom. Because I know of 2 people, one who they both lost their hand, and this guy lost his hand in a tubing accident, like on the lake, where the rope got tied around his wrist and just pulled his hand off. He ended up committing suicide.
Oh, wow.
You know, because it was too unbearable, like I'm sure the intrusive thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Can be.
yeah, I mean, did you have those? And were you able
Oh,
to
yeah.
just,
Coming to the realization that it's not necessarily that I deserved what I got. It was more of the mind frame became more of, what can I learn from this? What am I supposed to learn from this? Or what am I supposed to help other people learn from
And
this?
what would you answer? How would you answer that? What do you think you've learned from it?
I've learned basically just, I mean, how do you even put that into words? Because, there's a lot that's, a lot of it is just learning to just look for the little things, look for all the little blessings, little miracles and everything. I mean, we've had so many prayers and throughout all of this for there to be healing and
it was a different kind of healing.
yeah,
right?
it was a different kind of healing. It wasn't just a
Fix the leg, it's all better. It was
it
getting rid of it.
it was healing emotionally and so it taught me a lot on just staying positive, trying to look for, at times where it's been hard, try to look for the little things. I mean, whether or not they were answers to prayers or anything, any little thing that
you'll like take anything you can get. Do you ever like call your kids out on it when they're like, I can't, and you're like, really? Well, let me tell you something about like not being able to do something. Do you see this like do you ever call them out?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've used my leg as, I don't think I've used that one much. I mean, there's been times where it's like, I was on bed rest with my last baby that I just had, and it was like, Kate, I can't help you with this the way that you want me to, like, you know, come on, help me out here.
Yeah.
So,
but not so much your leg.
Not,
give that a try.
I mean, I think I have at times where I couldn't wear my prosthetic or something for one reason or another, but
because I mean, you can have sympathy and compassion for people after having that experience, but it also can callous you in a good way. Like, oh please, buck up! Like, I have one leg and I'm able to hike this 50,000 elevation. You know, do you get to hike? Do you hike still and do all the things? Yeah, I can. Because you can freaking run on it.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy watching the Paralympics?
I watched them occasionally, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, at one point I wanted to be a
skier. Yeah.
And so
can you ski?
I did. I tried it until I fell and shattered my femur. And so after that, I was told I'm never allowed to ski again.
Oh my gosh. The femur of the hurt leg?
The same leg, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Turns out it didn't have the same bone
Strength.
density as, that it should have been, but...
Oh my gosh.
So it just shattered and...
The femur?
Yeah.
Like the biggest bone in... Oh my word, that poor leg. Okay. Is it okay if we show like your ankle?
Yeah. So I can even...
Look at that thing.
Will pull up, but I should have worn other pants. But no, this is like...
Oh, that is so like...
Yeah, it's
electronic.
Kind of fun
Yeah, you got
they
like...
can...
You got like tattoos on your leg. Is that what it is?
Yeah. They can... What's it called?
Which?
Where they can put the stuff on. They can laminate.
Oh, yeah.
They can laminate
really?
different things on. So, they at the very
Different
beginning, they're
ones?
like, go find a fun fabric or something that you want us to laminate on there. And we can. So,
no way. And so do you ever get stares?
Oh, yeah.
All the time,
I mean,
right?
I'm so used to it now that I don't
Do you ever
notice
just
it most
say,
of the time.
look, it was amputated. I did it on purpose. There you go.
The worst is, like, if somebody thinks that I just had an injury or something, some people will say, oh, did you hurt your knee? Did you... I was like, oh, no.
Just,
well, then why are you limping?
oh, so they can't see it. It's because it's under your pant leg.
Yeah.
And you're limping.
Or, yeah. I mean, most of the time it's when they can't see it. Then they're like, they'll ask me if I did something to my knee, and I'll say, well, no, I had an amputation done. It's like, oh my gosh, that's so, because I don't want other people to feel
Totally.
embarrassed.
Yes.
So it's like, how can I?
So are there like Facebook groups or like support groups that you're a part of?
Yes, I don't really get on them much. I mean, there is one. I don't see it come up much anymore, but I guess Facebook has changed for, doesn't show you everything that you. It's called Amputee Mommies.
No way.
Amputee Mommies, yeah. And so it's for amputees who have kids.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh.
That was kind of a fun one.
Well, it takes pure grit and resilience and tenacity and a never say die attitude to be doing this one. I can't even say one-legged.
Oh, dude, anyway.
Oh my gosh. Well, we used to play on the tramp with my siblings. We play one-legged takedown. Where you hold one leg, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like all these horrible things are, because it's all reminding me, but you don't know whether you're gonna like offend,
Oh, you know what? No, because after my amputation, my little brother went around the house.
Oh no. What was he saying?
Well, Monty
it was
Python
the day
and the Holy... the day before,
The
yes.
day before.
Before the amputation?
Before the amputation. We would watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where they would hit the drum or whatever and tell him to bring out your dead. He went around the house the morning before, and he's hitting on a drum and saying, "Bring out your dead, bring out your dead," or
And he put a Bon Voyage party sign on the door.
Yeah,
your
for
leg.
my leg.
House, like our
Yeah,
door.
we had a Bon Voyage party for my leg,
Oh
so
my gosh.
it became kind of a fun.
You were able to just
It
laugh
still
at it.
is,
Yeah.
finding the little.
It's just so nice that you were just like, I'm ready. It's kind of like one of the first women that I interviewed had cancer, and she had the most beautiful long blonde locks. Like, she was known for her hair, but she was like so ready to shave it.
Yeah.
But she didn't care anymore, because like losing it in the shower, she's like, I'm done.
That'd be hard.
So shaving it was like relief.
Yeah.
So I can see how you were like, yeah, I'm over it. Well, thank you for coming on and sharing the story. It's hard sometimes to be vulnerable, but like, I love that she was just like, I'm done. Get rid of it. And you like literally lost dead weight.
Yeah.
It was good for nothing and worthless.
Yeah. Good weight loss,
That's right. Oh my gosh.